Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords with Doc Hotpants. We are on a challenging playthrough on restoring the peace. We're in April of year 3. We've just beat some raiders with the help of some mercenaries. We're doing well financially, regional wealth is good, treasury is growing, so not knowing whether the Baron is going to come for our territory. I think he may not, so we're going to have to come for his. In the last video, I chose this region to claim first. I want to do some farming over there, because challenging difficulty, of course, means that our people want stuff. The first thing that we're going to set up, though, is the clothes production. So we'll be building right here a sheep farm. We have the weavers set up here. We have the pastures down here because we have some elevation on this map, so we're keeping the sheep on an elevation where they're not gonna die. And I'm also preparing some foresters here because deforestation is a bit too much for my taste, so let's keep adding. I have another forester here and he'll be supporting both the logger and our woodcutter. Also, yeah, we'll have to change our sales, so we're selling, let's put this to 150 just to be safe. That we've been making a lot of money with the firewood, but we also need firewood for ourselves. Now, one thing that needs looking at, and I hope the developers will be looking at that, because maintenance, oh boy, that's an issue. Okay, let's look at that in just a second. Just remember, we've bought 25 tools already. We've sold almost 4,000 in rough stone, 1,500 in rubble stone, and some mushrooms. That's good money. So yeah, quarries are your friends. They're easy to set up. I've also got, some iron production going in order to arm our militia. So we have 36 spare militia. We're gonna actually add a second one. So that's gonna split who we have. But, that's strong defense to have. So all of that is good. And we still have some iron slabs. Yeah, we still have iron slabs. We can still produce some shields as well. We're producing to just a slight surplus of both shields and spears, so we'll be fine there. And we have enough iron to support that. So these two militia plus the retinue are our defense against any raiders who might be coming, and if necessary, we'll hire mercenary on top. But for now, the goal is, again, to maximize trade and to grow our village, because it will be taking a while until we have the 6,000 influence to dominate the whole map. But it's also, this is why we're playing high peaks, because I don't want to have to, wait for 10 regions to have to claim. So we're playing on the small map to just make that a bit faster. So we're also preparing a second trader. I think we'll put them down here, as we're not quite as worried about a highly efficient building anymore as we were in the beginning, just to get things going on a challenging run through. Okay, preparing the hitching posts as well. Let's just go with hitching posts instead of stables down here, just to save some planks. And and add this forester as we planned. And then the next thing will be a what's it called? The livestock trading post. That's right. And the livestock trading post can go right. It doesn't really matter where it's positioned. Let's just put it here. Still have 7 houses to fill. I think we can speed this up just a bit. We do have to be aware of more raiders coming. The good thing is, this is why I chose one of the 2 middle regions to just have some time to prepare in case the raiders spawn on this end. I don't think they can spawn here. I think they always spawn on one of the trade points of map. So even if they spawn here, we'll have a little time to react and form or activate our militia. So we should be fine here from a strategic standpoint. And we're also, we have the high ground. So we should be fine on defense on this side just as well as on that side, as we've already seen. So now it's just a matter of getting all of the construction done. We're a bit short on timber because, of course, we keep producing shields and everything. But see, now we have 24 people, 2 times 24 people in our militia. That's pretty strong. We have 2,700 almost in the treasury, which means that 3 months of all retinues would be paid for. All mercenaries would be paid for. We're doing okay. We don't have to be worried about that, and it wasn't all that hard to do, I don't think. So let's add some more pork on this end. I also want to add some honey and then some goats, but I think this is all gonna be honey down there. This is gonna be more pork. They have plants going, they have plants going, so yeah, we're good on that end. All of the, yep. So let's see, what do we go with first? We have the foresters going. As you can see, the trees are now coming in with the help of the foresters. And now let's just crew sheep farm. And then the livestock trader will be one of the next ones. And let's add honey here because honey and wax will just make us really good money as well. And then, next batch of houses will be goats for hides and milk and chevron. But first, more pork. I really want stable meat production in order to keep our people happy and keep immigration active. Now this is, we're doing okay. We can support our firewood cutter just a bit more, I think. Let's see, we're trading. Let's just put that up to 200. I don't want to add another firewood cutter, but I probably will have to. But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna add that over. Oh, look, no. Let's just add them here. And then they can, get their stuff over here. That should be fine, so we don't deforest all that much. But let's keep that window open just so we don't forget to actually staff it. All of our honey, and I think we've already set up trade for honey. If not, it's time to do it now. Yep. We're exporting all of the honey, and we're also exporting all of the wax. And as you can see, we have a bit of a surplus here on rough stone, and as you can also see, prices are reacting to the amount that we're producing. I'm not worried about that though. It's just, you know, get the stuff out there and everything else will take care of itself. But we need more traders to go. Okay, the woodcutter is fine. Let's order a horse. Yeah, okay, oh, this is what we wanted to talk about. Tools, maintenance. So, the quarry says it needs 3 tools per year. Now, this is just what the game says, but if you actually look, let's just keep the mouse on that and see what happens. So you see the countdown timer, and it'll go back up to filled for 3 per year, and then let's have a look at what the timer does. I think it goes up to 40 days or something, 50 maybe. Definitely not a year. Maybe it's 120. Let's have a look. Let's just see what happens once it fills up, of course. No, 120 days. Now, okay, let's pause this just to talk about it. 120 days is not a year, right? That is 4 months. It makes, to me, it makes no sense that it says 3 tools per year, because what happens is that with most people not really paying attention to how much in tools they actually have to buy, this is really bad because it's not 3 tools per year, it's 3 tools per 120 days, meaning 4 months. So it's actually 9 tool per year. And if you were to put that up here, that countdown is down to 60. So it's actually 6 times 12 per year. So that's 72 tools per year if you have it on high maintenance. That's not cool. 72 tools is a lot of money. Let me just take a screenshot of that because it keeps being subject matter being discussed on the boards, and I really want to get that out as a bug report because this cannot be intended. If you have, you know, if you spend 12 tools for high maintenance, that's fine. You know, it says 12 tools per year, but it's actually 72 tools per year. And that's just, yeah, that's just unfair. And that's the reason why we've been buying so many tools already, although we really don't have that much need for it, if it actually kept for that year that it says, but it doesn't. Anyway, so let's see. We still have a bit of iron left, so we'll let that run out and then demolish it as quickly as we can. And we have the sheep farm going. We have, oh, okay, there we are. Okay, first things first, we will absolutely save now. And it's my trusty test one, just to have it saved. Okay, continue, pause, think. So the Baron is now claiming our territory. Of course, we do not want that. So what we have to do is, if we do not buy mercenaries right now, the Baron will. So in September of year 3, and the Baron wants us, or wants our region. So, and he will be coming back. So what we're going to do is we will go into the mercenary tab and we will buy every mercenary that we can get our hands on. And this is why I wanted the money in the bank. So we have all of these units plus our own. that now the Baron cannot hire, right? And he, at this point, he won't have hired anything or anyone. So we will, now that we've hired all the available mercenaries, we can now contest the claim. And of course, we will contest the claim. If we had just, clicked resolve the claim on the battlefield, we would not have been able to hire these mercenaries because the Baron would have. So it's really, really important as you contest those claims or oppose the claims, hire the mercenaries first. Do not wait until after you oppose the claim, because the mercenaries won't be yours. So here we can already see our mercenaries. I don't know yet where the battlefield will be, whether it's going to be our region or right here. Let's just call the mercenaries to here. And there's another group over here. Let's just call them here for now and tell them to run. I'm not worried about them. All of you should be running, because I want them on the battlefield first. And they're running too. Okay. So now is a good time to get nervous. I always get nervous when I get into the military stuff because I'm never certain how it will go. I don't know exactly how many troops the Baron will arrive with, but we'll see. For now, again, we've saved. We've hired all the available mercenaries, and now it's just a matter of finding out where the battlefield is and then hopefully winning the battle. So, enemies declared. Battlefield is right in the middle of our city. Oof. Okay. All right then. Let's get all of these dudes. Oh, that's really annoying to having it right on there. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's get them there. Not sure whether the Baron is going to spawn his units there or here. Let's just prepare for a true front war, just in case. Now is also a good time to increase. Yeah, I think we're just going to increase the retinue because we have the money. Let's just keep an eye on the money because I want to be able to hire more mercenaries. That's 18. Let's keep it at 18 for now. And oh, there they are. Whoo, boy. Okay, so let's rally them, and let's also rally them. We'll also rally our retinue. You can run, please. We're on the higher ground here. Unfortunately, that means that okay, oh, that's just a graphics thing, that they might be late to the party, which is really, really annoying. But, this is why we save. Run! Right? This is why we save before we do anything. We will end the conversation. I'm not interested in talking with the dude. So there's Spear Militia 1, there's our retinue, there's Spear Militia number 2. Unfortunately, we won't get our archers in quickly enough, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's do this properly. Let's pause this just to position them position them here, no running, and then they're supposed to be standing their ground and be in a shield wall. And the same for them. They are supposed to be in this formation, form a shield wall, and do stand your ground. So basic position there, and they will join them. That's good. The other, they're not going to be there on time. But are they running? Run! Run! Everyone run! All of you. I don't care if you're exhausted. We need your support. Alright, so get here as quickly as you can, please. Okay. He's coming with 2 light infantry, his retinue, and the archers, and 1 group of brigands. Okay. I think we'll be able to handle that. Although it would be nice to have archers ourselves. We don't. So we will be putting... Nope. Another... Nope. Just trying to put them into a good formation. And we'll be using our retinue to greet the archers then. So they can go into shield wall. They will be supporting. Getting kind of stuck there, but that's fine. He's drawing closer. We're not in. It's okay. So people could pass. There we go. We got the shield wall going, we got it in defensive stance, and then you, no, do 2 deep, and you do like 2 or 3 deep as well. You will, actually, I think we'll be sending them after the archers. For now, we should be able to defend against them. That's ours, that's them. I think we'll put them into first line. And them behind that. And you can go here. I don't want my militia dying first. I want the mercenaries dying first. So I will put them here. Here. Where's... Ugh, they're taking too long. But okay. It is what it is. They're taking their sweet time as well. So for now, we have our retinue here as well. See, now they're... Oh. Go. Okay, so... Okay, so now we're forcing them into conflict with us. This is really not going all that well. But this is why we save, right? This is why we save. I really want those archers to come in. I want them firing at will. I want you firing at will as well. And then, okay, you can do this again. there comes their retinue. Ooh, it's gonna be a bloodbath. There's... Okay, you run after them. This you... You're supposed to be in a shield wall, and... Okay, you just kill them. You... Shield wall, stand your ground. They're obliterating us. Hopefully I can at least get rid of the archers before... Hurry up, come on. Oh, that was such bad luck that they spawned on the other side of the map. But you know what? I'm not above loading a save. You can also push forward, just, you know. Okay, how can archers actually... I was just about to say, we actually lost someone of our retinue. You can now help here. And we're... Hurry up, hurry up! I think we may actually beat the Baron. Go. No, you have to stay there. You go into their back. Now they're trying to corner us, of course, but we have troops on the battleground. You run. And now they can actually do their jobs. Just go and do your job. You do your job. Go. Oh man, this is messy. Really messy. But it looks like even... Oh my goodness, our militia is being obliterated. Oh. See, this is what I'm saying. I'm not great at strategy if I don't have that much time to prepare. It was mostly bad luck that the mercenaries... Oh, there we go. Finally. So we did beat the Baron, I believe. Yeah. But it was a hard fought and hard one. See, we lost the whole militia here and there's not much left there. That was not good. So what we're probably gonna do is hire a standing army of mercenaries, which is not really ideal, and we definitely need someone in the church in order to do the burials. Ugh, that was really messy, but you know, it happens. Again, I'm not a military expert, but at least we beat him, which is the good news. Just put that right there. And with that not so resounding victory, I think... Why are you waiting? Go. There. We will stop it for today and take off right here in the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.